Okay, I'm working on a Mach 8 air conditioner. Replaced the control box on it earlier in the year, but while we're in South Carolina, I had a blower fan go out in the middle of the night. They always seem to go out in the middle of the night. And what you can see is really one blade, or two blades look like they blew out, and you can see them, they're laying down in there. So they make a heck of a racket, but you can't continue to run it because it will run uneven, cause a lot more issues. So what I did was I took the cover off. As you can see, it's really 4 top bolts and then 4 10mm nuts that hook onto these mounting studs. That's really for this cover. And then once you've done that, you need a Torx drive to get this screw out. Once you've done that, you can replace the blower motor, which here, which was about $60 from Amazon, and you can see it's just a replacement to go in there. So this was the part number that I got, and I'm on a 2015 Phaeton 36GH. So you can see it's fairly simple. This here ring comes out. It's a lot easier to get in there, and you can see the nut there. And I am using a T25 is what it turns out to be. And so once you have the T25 here, you hold the wheel and it should just spin out. Get a set of these multiple Torx wrenches from Harbor Freight, super cheap. I just need them for whenever I'm going to do something like this, so I don't really need anything major professional expensive. So once I have that out, it's finger loose, pull that out, then this pretty much should slide right off. Once you slid that off, you can see that there's square sides to this. You can check and see what it looks like. It's not super clean in here, but it looks like everything's okay in it. Here are the culprits. Probably need to do a good deep clean on this. But it looks like 3 blades. There's one back in here. And that's those. So you can see that this one popped off and that one. So get the other one installed. Should be fairly straightforward to do. If I look at how these are set up, there's no real inside or outside, but based on what I'm looking at, if you see these little things that are right here, each of those little items, you can see that one side, both sides have them. They're here. Man, this is really dirty. I didn't realize that. But you can also see these holes. So if you turn this over, you can see those same holes here, but also those same things. And based on where mine broke, those holes will go to the outside like this. And then what I will do is line up those flat edges onto the shaft of the motor and then slide that on. Once you have it on, you can see that it fits flush on there. Once you have it on, you can see it fits flush on there. It spins freely. And now you can install that Torx nut or screw. And it wasn't super tight, so it's really just tightening it down. There's no torque specification. Now you can reinstall these. I'm getting ready to move sites, so I'll have to clean this the next time. You take the cover and you see the slots here. Those slots align with this, and on both sides they both go in. Once they're on, it just sets on there, and that's pretty much it. The next thing you'll do is put this cover back on, and I'm almost doing it, well, I am doing it one-handed here, so you can see that it'll line back up with each of those nuts, and you put your 10mm nuts on here, and you'll be back up and running. Then I'll put the cover on it, and then I'll be done. One thing I will show you when you're reinstalling this cover is that there are the mounting holes, and there's a mounting hole here, 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 and here, and this one mounts the condenser. So you want to make sure that that stays on there, because when you reinstall this hood, this mounting screw will go through this, the mounting screw will go through this hole and will hold it in place like so with the black cover on. So you want to make sure that this stays here over that hole when you're mounting it. So just keep an eye on that when reinstalling the cover.